Big Riz! Yo, we're doing my guys, Big Riz. You already knew that. Okay, it's your boy, and I am officially back with another video. This one's gonna be a little bit different. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I said I was gonna do a tech unboxing video. So I got it. Okay, this is a brand new laptop that I purchased for video editing purposes. I'm currently recording on my old laptop. I'm going to retire this because it's just not powerful enough. It's not this thick boy, okay? And yeah, I'm gonna give this one away to my brother or something, and then this is my new laptop. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy the unbox. So here's a little unboxing video, okay? I don't have any rigs. I have just the one camera here, and then everything else I'm gonna do on my phone. So it's my first. I don't have anything. I don't just working off what I've got. Okay, so let's get into it. As you can see, it hasn't even been opened yet. So we're gonna get into it. Woo! Just damaged the whole thing, didn't I? Microsoft Surface Book 3. Okay, this came out a couple of weeks ago. Okay, it's a big boy. Okay, I'm currently doing this on a Microsoft Surface Book 2. That was what I was using. It's not a piece of shit, but for what I need to do, it just can't do it. Okay. Also, I realized by me doing this, I don't have a shock mount on my camera, so on my mic. It's probably f***ing up your ears, right? Should I swear? I'm not gonna swear anymore. You know what? I'm gonna beat that out, and I'm gonna not swear during these sorts of videos. I'm gonna try not to swear anymore because, you know, it's kind of wrong, innit? So, yeah, let's get into this. Let's get into the specs, shall we? As you can see here, I went for the 15-inch version. Okay, this is a big boy. Okay, it's a massive boy. Okay, we'll get to the size comparison in a second. Okay, and if you go down here, you're gonna see all the specs. As you can see, I carried this shit out proper. Okay. I got the 10th generation Intel Core i7 processors. This is a new G7 10th generation processor. I don't know what the G stands for. It probably stands for like graphics or gaming, or not gaming. Graphics. Or it could be graphics or gaming. I actually don't know. It could be one of the two. I might search that up later. I actually cannot find out how to find out though. Anyway, so I've also got the 512GB of RAM. I didn't get the 1TB. I just don't think I need the extra storage. I really think 512 is too much for me. I think 256 is much better. But you know what, can't go wrong with extra storage. I also got 32GB of DDR4 RAM, and then I've also got the NVIDIA. This is what I needed for the NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1660 Ti, and then 6GB of GDDR6 VRAM. This thing is a beast. Okay, I can even game on this thing, but I don't really game too much. So yeah, you never know. You know, something that we use at work. I work at a retail store. As you can see, shout out Big Riz Employment out here. Okay, we actually just use this. This is wrap chip because that little gold piece. It just cuts through the plastic without it actually being. Oh wait, I can't. It cuts through the plastic without, you know, needing to need a knife, and that just goes like that, and that way I can get the plastic off. No problem. It's kind of funny because I'm gonna be using this machine to edit this video. I'm gonna have to transfer the videos from here to over there, and then I can you know, edit on this bad boy. You like that? Hey, do you want me to do an ASMR, ASM Riz video one day? You know what, I'm gonna do the next little bit, just ASMR, just for funny. I don't care. As you can see here, turn this up a bit. As you can see here, we're gonna open up this box. I'm gonna bring the mic down and bring the mic gain. The mic. I keep saying mic when I mean camera. I'm gonna turn the camera up, down. I'm gonna turn the camera down. I'm gonna bring the mic volume up. And you're gonna hear the sweet sounds of the unboxing experience. I hope you guys enjoy it. Alright, so in the box, I'll put the laptop off to the side, but in the box you can actually see what we've got in here. So what we've got here is the usual books and shit, you already know. Just Surface Book 3, Microsoft, blah blah blah. What's this? This is just a waste of paper. Okay, and the other thing, one of my favorite things about the Surface and also the old MacBooks, I'm actually kind of upset that they got rid of this in the old MacBooks, but well, you got in the newer MacBooks from the older MacBooks, but it's a magnet type charger, and all the Surface products use this magnet charger. So this is the figure of 8 cable, and then this is a big boy. Oh, look at the size of that brick. Jeez, I think is this bigger than that? Yeah, it is. Okay, I'll compare it to the other one later, but this one is a 127 watt brick, and with all the Surfaces you actually get a little USB port here, so I can charge my phone. If I'm using all of the USB ports, so both the USB ports and the other one, then I still have one to charge my phone. Also, I can just use this as a charger. I don't need to, this doesn't need to be connected to the computer for me to use the charger as a phone charger. Yeah, also just for like comparison's sake, this is the Surface Book 2's 13-inch charger. Still comes with the USB stick, with the USB port, which is cool. This one is a 44 watt, which is just a little bit more than what my Galaxy phone can take. So yeah, that one, and then the big boy, this is the 127 watt version, so I'm not gonna have any problems with charging here. This is definitely a thick boy. I'm going to bring up the mic a little bit for this one, because this my favorite thing when buying new technology. It's peeling the plastic. Yeah, I'm going to try this as clean as possible. Oh, that's it. Okay. Oh, wait. So I just set up all this stuff on my Wi-Fi and everything, and one thing, this thing is so big that I have to use like the super wide angle of my phone to actually get all of it in from where I'm sitting. So what we're looking at is a 4K display. Well, it's not really 4K, it's a 3240 by 2160, which is essentially 4K but with the sides cut off. And the reason why they have that is because of the 3:2 aspect ratio, which means that the machine is a lot taller than your average machine. Even on the Surface Book 2, it's a 3:2. But this one's 3000 by 2000. This one is 32 by 21 essentially. So essentially 4K with the sides cut off because of that extra aspect ratio. Why that's useful is because if you're doing something like Adobe or something to do with just any sort of production or whatever, right, you have way more height real estate than width, which I guess most people would find that to be a lot more, beneficial if you're doing something that isn't watching media. But if you are creating media or something like that, the extra height is quite useful, which kind of lacks on like a HP or a Dell. So why a Surface? Why not get a MacBook? Why not get a Dell XPS? Why not get a HP Spectre? The external build quality is pretty top tier, like it's S plus tier. Okay, it may look like the body is aluminium, like it would be on all metal laptops, but what's actually the soft touch magnesium, which is really velvety and really soft to touch, especially when you're resting your hands and moving around the base of the unit. The next thing is just the overall peripherals. You've got a 1080p webcam, which is what I'm using to record this video. So unlike a MacBook or a Dell, which would use a 720p webcam, front-facing Dolby speakers, like I said, 4K 2:3 display, which would make running Adobe or just anything just amazing. One drawback from a 2:3 is that nothing is 2:3, so if you're watching something in multimedia purposes, like watching a movie or watching a YouTube video, it's not going to be that great. But any other form of application that require that can benefit from height would be better. Also, the keyboard is top tier. It's probably one of the best keyboards you can get on a laptop right now. I don't know if it's better than the Lenovo ThinkPad, because that keyboard is pretty good. But
it's for a completely different kind of customer. This one is more for like a designer, creator, whereas a Lenovo is more for like a business. If you're typing a lot, that's what you're going to want. But this keyboard is a chiclet style keyboard, and it's still got amazing amount of travel, backlit, and it's probably just one of the most satisfying keyboards that you can use. It's leaps and bounds better than the MacBook Pros, even the new 2020 version. The screen is nice and bright, not as bright as the MacBook, but the 4K screen is pretty good. I like it a lot. Also, something I do like is the hinge. So when you have the hinge and you close it, it sort of looks like a book. Now, where the disadvantages in that is the machine will look very thick. This is going to be a thick boy, but it kind of does look like a book when it's shut. And it also allows some airflow. It allows for this detachable thing without having any form of breakage at all. Like my Surface Book 3, I have the Surface Book 2. I don't even think this hinge is possible of breaking unless the keyboard gets forcibly yanked out of the hinges, which I have never seen. So it's kind of a niche thing to say. Charge is really good. One USB-C port, a full-size SD card slot, and 2 USB 3.0 ports. Very important to have to have the old school USB ports. I wish there was more USB-C ports, but I don't know if it's too early or too late to have multiple, because Apple's doing it, Dell's doing it, and HP is doing it now, where they're completely getting rid of their USB Type A port. But you know, I still use them, therefore it's good for me. If I had a Dell or had a MacBook, I would need to get an adapter. Whereas this one, I need to buy less adapters. I don't think I have to buy a single adapter, to be honest. Taking off the keyboard, you also have, so like I said, 15-inch touchscreen 4K display. And then you can also charge it from... You can actually charge it from the display, so you can have the keyboard sitting anywhere. You don't have to bring the keyboard with you at all anywhere, and you can just bring the tablet portion with you, and you still have that probably the most powerful tablet you can get. I don't know, because if you compare it to because the new iPad Pro is more or less this is better than iPad Pro, because this has a full version of Windows 10 on the machine, whereas the iPad doesn't use Mac OS. It uses iPad OS, which is basically iOS, but a little different. This full Windows... let me lock that. This one, full Windows, okay? You got the full file management system, full everything. And I have to find a mobile app, see if it's on the App Store. It's on here. Adobe on here. Everything is on here. And then if I want the extra graphics, lock it in, and it's supposed to make a noise. But yeah, we're good to go. I've got this machine. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, it's been your boy Big Riz. So yeah, see you guys in the next video. We're gonna go back to the gaming stuff now, unless I find some new tech that I can unbox and show you guys. But if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to show the appreciation down below, tell your friends. But yeah, see you guys next one. We're going to do Assassin's Creed again, and then The Last of Us, and then The Last of Us 2. That is my schedule for the rest of the for the remainder of this. So yeah, see you guys in the next video. Safe.